All right, so something a little surprising and exciting just happened. I've been working on unlocking or jailbreaking an old version of Heroes of Newerth ever since they shut it down and replaced the whole game with something called Heroes of Newerth Reborn. So I've been basically using this tool the NSA released and maintains called Gidra to go ahead and open the entire code base on my computer of just like the client game. So it opened the executables and the DLLs, and I spent hours going through and running string searches and then seeing what the strings went to and then seeing what it, what it referenced, and then if it did reference something we could go in here and say, well, what did it where was that, and then anyway, going back and forth with ChatGPT for hours on this, hours and hours, and it's assembly code. This is all assembly code. I don't know how to read any of it. It's Chinese to me. But Mr. GPT and I were eventually able to get this going. So let me show you what the game does if you're just anybody. Um, if you're just a person and you want to play the game and you got the old version from offline, which you can, there's a couple websites that let you download the old installer. S2 was the original company that made it. Now it's been taken over by Juvio. So yeah, you'll see. This is what you get when you try to log in. You cannot get in. The server is down. Nothing works. The way this works is after I went into Gidra, I found that it still reaches out to a URL, and so I went into my hosts file and made my IP address the URL. So, and then it was able to make a Python script that, grabs the packet and then responds to the packet. And once we figured out the cryptography method and for the SRP, my brain's fried at this point. But basically, after 6 months in the making, really only about 3 days put into this so far, more like 6 months of thinking, we can get into it now. That's right. We are now in the game, and the thing I really wanted to do was to be able to practice or just run bot matches in the old client, because I just love the old client, and if I can just play against hard AI, that's fine. And plus, this version has heroes that are not available in the current version anymore, and it has game modes that are not available in the current version anymore. So not only did it let us bypass the authentication, well, it's not even bypassing it, it's properly responding with the correct salt and hash and all that other crazy stuff for SRP to work properly. There are, like, this character is not in the game anymore, not in the Heroes of Newerth Reborn, and so it's just really good to be able to go in and play the game. And it completely works. All the facets of the game work, and I'm sure that it wouldn't even be that hard now to set up a match hosting server, because authentication was, I had to use Gidra because they don't want to have the authentication protocol and stuff like that accessible. They obfuscate it. So it took a long time to get this working, but now it does. So that's the video for today. Have a good one.